The Knight is a piece of shit. But why? Let me explain. He's not even a real DBD killer, and no, I'm not gonna get into the zoning aspect and free hits part, because I said it when they said they were gonna neuter Chucky by fucking up his scamper. I'm bad at the game, I love free hits. Why we gotta spend 10,000 hours getting good enough at the game to be able to pretend we don't want free hits? I'm only here for the free hits. But it's not that. And people think it's also just because I don't like the Knight. That's not it either. You know another killer I hate so much? Singularity. But despite that hate, I have a lot of respect for Singularity mains. Maybe more than any other killer. Because I believe that they have one of the highest, if not the highest, skill ceilings in the game. And unlike Blight and Nurse, even when you reach that skill ceiling, it's not an S tier killer like those two are considered. No, being a Knight main is like watching the game being played and not actually playing. You are the ultimate cucks of DBD. What, you have guards that do everything for you? Even chases? Then you follow the chase like a little bitch? It's like calling your buddy over to fuck your wife for you while you watch. And I mean, look, if it's your thing, it's your thing. But it's the denial part that makes me hate it. They'll tell me that analogy isn't true because they still need to summon the guards themselves. Great, you got me. Instead of just watching her fuck your buddy, you hold her hair back while she blows him too. Again, if you're into it, you're into it. But call a spade a spade. And on top of it, it's a DLC, so you fucking paid to watch the bot guards play for you. Oh, but it's not licensed and I used Eerie shards, bitch. Yeah, well, you could have saved those Eerie shards and spent them on a real killer. Like Skull Merchant. Okay, let's not go that far. No. Look, not many people have found my channel as of now, so I can say this shit and it won't be a problem until further down the road. But when that day comes where someone sees my video and says, why can't I just play who I want to play? You can. You can play Knight and be proud of it. But I swear to God, if I ever hear someone else call Vecna a less powerful Knight, I will get a job at Behavior just to infiltrate their game files and delete everything everywhere, referring to the shit-stained killer. I will find the person who said it and dox. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking around. Fuck this killer, man. Don't you play games to play them? To think, all this time you could have mained Freddy. But you chose the Knight? Oh, but Freddy's boring. Yeah, you know what? There's a difference between boring and not even playing the fucking game. Freddy, is he boring as shit? Of course he's boring as shit. People say Skull Merchant gets you free hits too because of the drones. What? You can see the fucking drones. Don't stand in the fucking drones. Oh, but she places them down at the loops. Oh, okay, well then leave the fucking loop. There's a difference between something being not fun and not interactive. Not playing the fucking game. I'm not gonna be one of these people that says, oh, I just don't like playing the Knight because it's not rewarding enough because I'm such a good player that I like to earn my hits myself. Like I said, I fucking love free hits, but you're not even getting those fucking hits. You're watching, we went over this whole analogy already, alright? You're watching it. You're on the sidelines, man. You're not even playing the fucking game. And of course, it's not just the men that play Knight, alright? It could be the women too, but I can't make fun of them, or they'll tell me I have a small dick, and it'll probably make me cry. So I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna pretend it's just men that are playing the Knight, because, I mean, men are worse with insults, because they'll just be like, man, I'll fucking kick your ass. Like, really? You're gonna kick my ass? Okay. Or they'll be like, oh, let's 1v1. Okay, you fucking dork. Alright, let's 1v1. Go touch grass, you fucking losers. Come to think of it, I never liked Knights, not even when I was a kid. It's like I had a sixth sense about this kind of thing. Like I somehow knew that one day my favorite video game was going to implement this terrible concept and turn it into an absolute piece of shit killer, but we're past that now, so I'm going to tell you a story instead, okay? When I was a kid, I had a friend. Let's not get lost on that part though. And this friend's name was Little Johnny. And Little Johnny loved Knights. And yes, it's a fake story, but just bear with me, okay? To the point where he had a suit of armor and a sword and a shield, and he liked to play fight and pretend he was a knight, and it was fun and it was cool until it wasn't. And later in life, I came to realize that it didn't matter what I did as his friend to try to protect him, because not even the strongest suit of armor in the world was going to protect Johnny from turning into a little bitch. To the point where today, I can almost guarantee you he's a Knight main in DBD, watching this video, crying tears into his wife's boyfriend's chest with his fist up to the sky, cursing the world, and swearing to the DBD gods that one day I'm gonna queue up with DBD Redacted in a pub match, and I'll fucking tunnel him out at 4 gens, and we'll see who's laughing then. Yeah, honestly, I think that's all I got at this point. Look, if you made it through this whole thing, you either are getting ready to write a scathing review, or you don't like Knight just as much as me. Either way, bring it on. I don't give a shit. It's just a fucking game. Yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully not about Knight again, though, because this is painful to talk about this piece of shit for this long. Okay, I gotta cut myself off here.